Islington's queer history, Clerkenwell, LGBTQIA plus history project video 15. I'm the numbering system, I'm just using wider Islington for this. So some of these will be within Clerkenwell. I will try and sort this out more when I launch my channel properly, the separate dedicated channel, because a lot of these videos have some connection with Clerkenwell, but they're often more wide, Islington wide, more widely part of Islington. So the lines are blurry for boundaries, but I found a boundary where um, Chapel Market, all that area slightly north of Pentonville Road is counted as part of Clerkenwell. So, and there is a um, plaque in the wall on Caledonian Road and another one on York Way, which show the boundaries of Clerkenwell, and um, these parts of north of Pentonville Road and the Ring Road, which I didn't think were part of Clerkenwell, actually do count as part of Clerkenwell. The trouble is, some of the other areas probably count more as St Luke's, so they fall out of Clerkenwell. However, to continue, um, wider Islington LGBTQIA plus History Project Video 15, Housman's Bookshop. This started 79 years ago. It was on the 26th of October 1945. So this year, at the end of late October, it will be 80 years. The Housman's Bookshop started. It's moved to King's Cross to the Caledonian Road area, 5 Caledonian Road, on the 25th of November 1959. It's a non-profit, radical bookshop, and it runs alongside Peace News. It shares the same building. And the name comes from Lawrence Housman, 1865 to 1959, a feminist and a supporter of the suffrage movement. For instance, the men's campaign for women's suffrage, which he was a member of, the British. He was also involved in the British Society for the Study of Sex, sex Psychology. Now, Housman's has been the home of many grassroots organisations, from the Gay Liberation Front to the Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament and London Greenpeace. Many of the organisations moved out into their own properties, but it was the heart of the queer movement in the early 70s. They sell new and pre-loved books. They sell lots of other material as well. In the 1970s, there were a couple of terrible incidences, such as the blowing up of a post box in 1974 and a letter bomb in 1978. The police only investigated this 1978 letter bomb afterwards, despite being notified by Housman's of threatening messages they received 3 months earlier. During the 1970s and the 70s and 80s, it was one of few shops with LGBTQIA plus history. Another such place is Gaze the Word in Marchmont Street in Camden, the London Borough of Camden. The Gay Liberation Front started here, as did Switchboard in 2020. Um, some graffiti was found when they were expanding the basement area. The area that's affectionately known as the Vaults was part of basement, this increase in the space. But they found LGBTQIA plus supportive graffiti in 2020. Um, Back in 1984, the Customs and Excise considered gay literature indecent. They used the 1876 Customs Consolidation Act, and that was despite the decriminalisation of gay being gay, at least partial decriminalisation. It obviously was partial if Customs and Excise can actually use law afterwards. But given the Sexual Offences Act 1967, it became it was the being gay, homosexual acts in private locations was decriminalised, but the police focused a lot of their attention on public places where they could harass gay men, and there were various raids, various prosecutions, and the centre became a significant place for the activism. There's a research project, there's a sound archive, and in the summer of 2021, there was a sound installation by Wajid Yasin. There's more I could say about this, but I'm going to separate it off into the specific topics that the Housman's Bookshop gave birth to as such, because it was the location of many places that Lisa Power described as fragmenting, exploding out of this one place. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.